Hello guys, in today's video we're going to check out the top 5 best curved monitors in the market for this year. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. To see the price and find out more information about these curved monitors, you can check out the description below. Also make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with the latest technology reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. At number 5, it's the Acer Predator Z35P. The Acer Predator Z35P is one of the best, and at the same time one of the most sold 35-inch curved monitors on the market. So let's get straight into action and reveal what the secret is behind its success. When it comes to design, the Z35P sports a matte black body that's accompanied by red accents which are spread along the back, giving it that typical Predator look that everybody likes. In addition, the cabinet is supported by a dark grey stand with an aluminium finish, which is very suitable to the overall aesthetics. When you look at the monitor as a whole, it looks amazing. I'd also like to mention that the stand will let you make height and tilt adjustments, and on the other side it's VESA compatible, so you won't be restricted in anything in terms of positioning. Moving on, the Z35P integrates two 9-watt speakers, one HDMI 1.4 port, a DisplayPort 1.2 and 4 USB 3.0 ports, which is really cool since you'll be well equipped. But now let's talk about performance. The Z35P uses a VA panel that has a QHD resolution, or 3440 by 1440 in terms of pixels, while on the other hand its 1800R curvature makes it ideal for dual monitor setup. Moreover, this monitor also comes already clocked at 100Hz, and if we combine this refresh rate with its response rate of an impressive 4 ms, then I have to admit that that's probably one of Acer's secrets that made it so highly sought after. Another great thing about this unit is that it is G-Sync enabled, so the lag and the stutters will be significantly reduced with the intention to maximise your gameplay. Before we end, I'd like to suggest that you take an advantage of the Predator Game View technology, which lets you adjust dark boost levels, tailor the colours and customise your own profiles, so you can switch to each one at any time without a problem. To conclude, the Predator Z35P is a must-have, and it justifies its price tag with its performance, so if you ever decide to purchase it, you won't regret that decision. At number 4, it's the LG 34UC98W. The LG 34UC98 is an IPS screen with 3440 by 1440 pixel resolution, which packs many interesting features such as FreeSync, 75Hz refresh rate, and max audio tuned speakers. So without any further ado, let's get straight to the point and reveal what makes this monitor a great curved TV. Design-wise, this unit features a matte anti-glare coating and a 300 nit brightness level. It's a beautifully designed 34-inch IPS panel which is housed in a white cabinet that features a zero bezel design and is supported by a curved brushed metal stand with a telescopic arm that offers height and tilt adjustments. Connectivity-wise, the rear of the cabinet holds a nice selection of ports, such as two HDMI 2.0 ports, two USB 3.0 downstream ports, two Thunderbolt 2 ports, a DisplayPort input, and a headphone jack. Additionally, the 34UC98W is provided with two 7-watt speakers that are loud and produce clear audio with a decent amount of bass and no distortion. If you're wondering about picture and gamer settings, well, it offers plenty. In addition to brightness, contrast, sharpness and black level adjustments, there are 11 picture modes, which include two custom modes that are user-defined, two first-person shooter modes, a real-time strategy mode, two darkroom modes, a cinema mode, a photo mode, a reader mode, and a color weakness mode. Moving on, color adjustments incorporate 3 gamma settings, 4 color temperature settings, red, green, and blue intensity settings, and 6 color settings with individual hue and saturation adjustments for each color. So, as you can see, you'll indeed be well furnished with everything you need. But now, let's talk about performance. This particular model has an IPS panel that delivers rich, equally saturated colours against a nice dark black background. The panel's 5 millisecond pixel response does a comparably good job of delivering ghost-free gameplay, and you'll notice no obvious screen tearing or stuttering while playing some specific games like Crysis 3 on your PC. Moreover, with this monitor's solid gaming performance and highly detailed visuals on a spacious 34-inch screen with 1900R curvature ratio, it just puts you a bit closer to the action than other curved monitors can. Overall, if you're looking for a premium ultra-wide curved monitor that performs as good as it looks, then this is your answer. At number 3, it's the Asus ROG Swift PG348Q. Asus has somehow managed to prove the old saying that quantity and quality can't go together is completely false. The PG348Q is clearly a great monitor with specs that might be similar to other competitors out there, but not all of them can display visuals like this monitor can. From a design perspective, the Swift PG348Q features a slick, bezel-free design that's housed in a textured grey cabinet with beautiful copper accents, so from the moment you see it, you already know that you're talking about a gaming monster. At the back, you'll notice the cabinet is finished with a grey texture that looks like a sci-fi ship's hull with a circular copper-coloured accent where the stand is attached. In addition, the three-legged stand which supports the monitor is sturdy and is the same colour as the back panel, which looks very good. But the stand also includes a sliding hinge mechanism that lets you make tilt, swivel and height adjustments. To be more precise, 25 degrees of tilt, 100 degrees of swivel and up to 4.5 inches of height. When it comes to connectivities, this monitor includes one HDMI port, 4 USB 3.0 ports, one USB 3.0 upstream port, a 3.5mm headphone jack, and an HDMI input, where all are placed at the rear of the cabinet facing downward. But now let's talk about performance. The Swift PG348Q has a 34-inch IPS panel with a curvature of 3800R, which means that the colours will remain consistent and accurate even if you view it from wide viewing angles. The 3800R curvature means that the monitor is ideal for pairing it with 2 or 3 other monitors because you'll create a large circle of entertainment. In addition, this monitor has a contrast ratio of 1000:1 with a 10-bit color reproduction from its IPS panel, so the visuals are incredibly well defined. If you want to eliminate the screen flickerings and reduce the blue light that are known for causing eye strain, then you can take advantage of the Asus Eye Care technology, which solves all of these problems. To conclude, if you ever have the opportunity to get this monitor, don't miss it. At number 2, it's the AOC Agon AG352U CG6. AOC has been in the market for a couple of years now, and due to its quality products, it's remained as a top option for users worldwide. And it has reasonable price tags, so it offers great value, perhaps even more than most other competitors out there. So let's get straight into action and reveal what the secret is behind this company's success over the years. From a design perspective, this unit has a solid aluminium base composed of 2 pieces. The main portion clips into the back of the screen and the second secures to the 3-legged base, which stores more than enough support for the 35-inch display. In addition, it has a height-adjustable swivel stand, although no portrait mode, but this is expected given its massive girth, and of course it's important that we mention this unit is also a curved monitor that supports RGB lighting. Moving on, another thing I'd like to mention is that this unit also has a low blue light mode cooked in, along with a flicker reduction setting to stop those long night gaming sessions disrupting your sleep. When it comes to the connectivity ports, AOC has included one DisplayPort 1.2, an HDMI 1.4 input, 2 USB 3.0 hubs and one fast charging port. So as you can see, the manufacturer has thought about just about everything. Now let's talk about performance. Unless you're a more experienced photo editor, you won't really need to go and look inside of the OSD menu, since this particular model is well calibrated. There's really little need to go through the options with the color profiles or settings, although it's still your choice, and how you want the visuals to look depends on what you like. Additionally, the 120Hz refresh rate of pure buttery smoothness makes this one of the only super wide curved screens on the market that provides you with that kind of performance. And keep in mind, once you've experienced life above 100Hz, you clearly won't be coming back. Overall, you should definitely take this monitor into consideration, especially if you want to take your gaming or work experience to a whole new level. And at number 1, it's the Dell Alienware AW3418DW. The Dell AW3418DW is a chance that you simply can't miss. Design-wise, this monitor features that typical sleek Alienware aesthetic that's composed of a metallic silver finish, sharply angled base, and customizable LED light strips spread along the rear of the cabinet and the base. You can enhance your gaming ambiance during playing at night, by taking advantage of the Alien FX lighting control system, which allows you to change them based on your preference. In addition, there's also a decent amount of connectivity options such as one DisplayPort 1.2, an HDMI 1.4, 4 USB 3.0 ports, of which 2 are positioned at the center of the lower edge, 1 USB upstream port, and a 3.5mm headphone port. Let's also talk about some of the features. The Alienware houses an IPS panel that's accompanied by an ultra-thin 3-sided bezel for providing a colossal screen space. Moving on, the screen is coated with an anti-glare layer so you won't be distracted throughout your gameplay by the sun's reflections. What I like most about this monitor though is the fact that it uses the IPS technology because it offers consistent and vivid colours even if you view it from a 178-degree horizontal or vertical viewing angle. For your information, the Alienware is capable enough to cover up to 99% of the sRGB colour gamut, which, to be more precise, means it supports up to 16.7 million colours, so you know exactly what to expect. The WQHD, the 300 nit brightness, and the native refresh rate of 100Hz that can be overclocked to 120Hz will highly affect your view, because you'll see the details on this monitor that you are unable to see on others. Moreover, let's not forget that this monitor uses the NVIDIA G-Sync technology, which is known for reducing the screen tearings and lag. And as a plus, the Alienware has a response rate of just 4 milliseconds, so it'll maximize your gaming experience by adding smoothness and making your gameplay so much more enjoyable. To conclude, you should definitely take the Alienware AW3418DW into serious consideration if you want to have your gaming experience elevated to a whole new level. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.